Nice work, buddy.
Yeah, great job, pal. I'm glad my microphone's off, Matt, so that no one can hear us on the broadcast. That my microphone's officially off because I thought Jimmy won that fight.
Yeah, we're off the air, so I'm glad that no one at home can hear this.
Thank goodness.
I thought Jimmy Hughes did enough to take that fight in the first and third round. But that's off the record because you and I are, we're not mic'd up right now.
We're not mic'd up, which is good.
And no one can hear us at home. So it's nice to know that between you and I, we do believe that Jimmy Hughes won that fight.
Yep.
The first and third round. Great show of heart. But
I'll turn my microphone back on for the next fight, man.
Okay. And we're live. What's up, everybody? Sorry, went off the air for a moment.
Matt Nolan.
Sorry about that, folks at home.
Jake
But it's glad to be back. Good to be back, everybody.
I feel like this is in like car commercials. Why do I know this tone?
It almost sounded like, I don't know. It sounded like Aerosmith, that Armageddon tune for a second.
Don't want to miss a thing.
Don't want
Jake
to miss a thing.
Refojo, fighting out of Citadel. 5'11", 180 pounds, 28 years old.
Oh! Like Hook?
Yeah.
Right.
Glenn Close played a dude.
What? In Hook?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, she plays.
I hate that movie.
I wasn't a fan. I didn't like
My
it.
wife loves
I like
Hook.
Robin Williams. I like Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, I can take or leave both those guys too. No,
get out of here.
Nah, whatever. Hooah! No, that's not Dustin Hoffman. That's Al Pacino.
So Dustin Hoffman in Marathon Man.
Yeah, my bad. Al Pacino, Son of a Woman.
In Marathon Man, one of the diamond jewelers. Fred the Baker, Time to Make the Donuts.
Please
an
welcome,
actor.
fighting out of the
Look that
blue
up.
corner, weighing in at 180 pounds, fighting out of Everybody Fights.
It's a true story.
Trained by Jason McLeod, Cody Demers.
Jason McLeod. No, Jason McLeod's the trainer. I'm reading this wrong. Cody Demers.
Oh, this kid's coming out to the Bruins song, too. Wow, guys, listen. You got to make a game time decision. Whoa, that's not a pun either. Oh, it's like a remix of it, you know?
Cody Demers, 5'10". So both men, 5'10", 5'11", 180 pounds apiece. A year splits them. So on paper, in the tail of the tape, very, 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 very closely matched up.
The Bruins stink, huh? They lost.
This fight is
terrible.
sponsored by our silver sponsors, Service Development and Construction.
Going offline again real quick, Mark, between you and I did think Jimmy Hughes won that fight. But again, nothing I'd say on the actual broadcast, so I won't.
Jake Refojo. He's a Wellesley individual. His nickname, Jake the Snake. Matt, I have some intel.
Wait, do you know this guy?
No, I got some intel. I'm telling you right now.
Do you have?
There's some information.
I'm not getting the same
coming my
text
way.
you're getting, dude. All right. Who's red corner? Is that Jake the Snake?
Oh,
that's a
flash
knockdown.
That's a
That's
knockdown.
a knockdown.
That is a knockdown. I believe that was caused by a punch.
And that's the thing. Tom Clark is on it. He's like, dude, you got to
gotta
get in
go
that
to
corner,
neutral
buddy.
corner.
That was a
flash
legitimate knockdown.
Absolutely
Yeah.
a knockdown.
Wow, good call by Tom Clark.
So Cody Demers,
Came out guns blazing, but he's got to be careful.
He's in this fight, but an absolute.
They got to settle down. So here's the thing. They always say at like the pre-fight meetings, they're like, look, 8 counts don't count right against you. In a scoring
guys
sense,
are
they
just
don't.
banging.
Wow. Oh!
Great left hand.
Jake's
by
hurt.
Demers.
Jake's hurt. Now Tom's calling it 8 count too. All right, this fight's bananas. Now look at now homeboy's not. Look, he's not going
the
to
count is
buddy,
not going to
get
continue
in the
until
goddamn
you,
corner.
So listen, you got to go to a neutral corner. So you got to go to a white corner when a knockdown or an 8 count happens.
Mark, I can't even call the action, dude. They just keep flatlining each other. So it's 1-1 right now in terms of 8 counts. There was a knockdown and a standing 8. Now, again, as I was saying earlier before I was interrupted by the boxing, 8 counts don't count against you necessarily in terms of the scorecards, but
typically they warrant something that scores.
And additionally, if you have X amount, 3 in a round or 4 over the course of a fight, it does conclude the contest. So you got to be mindful of that, especially when the first knockdown occurs.
Jake loading up that big right hand. Aiming
start.
a little bit for the body, but
this Cody
Demers coming on. That.
Oh, what happened? A shoulder?
Oh,
he
it's an injury. His shoulder's out.
Fight's
Yeah,
over.
Fight's over.
He separated his
Fight's
shoulder.
over. Even if he pops it back
so
in.
So the way Demers, Jake the Snake there is acting, he's moving as if he's done this before. That shoulder's dislocated.
His right shoulder's either
dislocated
or potentially broken.
Fight's over.
Yeah. That's an unfortunate way to end
terrible.
what might have been the most exciting bout of the evening.
Might have been.
Jake, we're feeling for you, buddy.
Here's James Buffum on the apron finally. And he's it's funny how much of a badass is Jake the Snake, because
Jake is pissed that he can't fight. That's the only thing he's mad about.
Fight.
Please welcome our ring
Jesus,
card
that fight was
warrior,
bananas.
Peter McLeod Warwick. Peter is a Muay Thai founder out of
You had
Citadel.
an 8 count, a knockdown, and a separated shoulder within the first 90 seconds of action.
Yeah, it's funny. You almost wish these guys could run it back. I'd watch that fight 100 times. So Jake looks like he's in a lot of pain with that shoulder. He's actually going to exit the ring early. It's uncommon.
When Jake first did it, the way he was moving, look at Tom Clark's face. He's like, oh my God. Yeah. He's like grimacing. The way he was moving, it almost looked like he was familiar with the injury. Do you know what I mean? Like it might have happened before. He was trying to like work it back in. But by the way he was reacting when James Buffum was attending to him, he was clearly in a lot of pain. And that pain's only going to get worse once that adrenaline starts wearing off.
The winner by RSC, fighting out of Everybody Fights.
Yeah.
And out of the blue
RSC
corner,
is a result of an
Demers.
injury.
Yeah, so it's an RSC injury.
But and also, not to take anything away from his win, because he did look
Congratulations to
tremendous
both
in,
fighters. He looked great.
in his action.